What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video, as you can see in the title, is why South Africa deserves to host the 2023 Rugby World Cup. This has been a request from quite a few of my subscribers, and I thought what a better day to do it than before the big game on Saturday between Ireland and South Africa. The reason why I'm talking about Ireland and South Africa is because the Irish Rugby Union CEO, Philip Brown, has just thrown a bit of a low blow towards South Africa's campaign in hosting the Rugby World Cup. If we remember, for those who watched the news last week, World Rugby pretty much gave us the go-ahead and the nod to host the Rugby World Cup. Obviously, nothing's been finalised. Yes, that's happening later this month. So everything was going great. There are obviously weaknesses and strengths and weaknesses to us hosting this World Cup. Let's start with the weaknesses first, because that's, I'm sure, is what everyone wants to hear. Crime rate is high, but security procedures are in place to sort this out. All those bad things, as mentioned by our CEO of Irish Rugby, the credit rate and all that, exchange rate. The reason why that is so low is because, unfortunately, South Africa has a president in charge who just cares about himself and not the people of the country. However, later this year that is changing, because the ruling party is going into a vote to vote for a new leader. He will still be president, but once the new leader's in place, things will start changing. The exchange rate will get better, and we'll further way of getting back into junk status. We were rated junk status early this year, but we recovered. So there's some pointers for you guys there. Crime is a bad thing, but let's think now. Crime is also in every single country. There are problems in every single country around the world. Corruption, all that jazz. Obviously South Africa is highlighted as one of the worst, but there are things in place. Now, let's forget about the negatives, because as you know me, I hate talking about the negatives. Let's talk about the positives. South Africa, with England, have hosted 3 World Cups. And the only 2 countries, I think, if I'm correct, who have done this, to host the Rugby World Cup, Cricket World Cup, and Soccer World Cup. And we did all 3 successfully. I think we got a rating for the Soccer World Cup of 9 out of 10 or something, which is outstanding. We have top of the range sporting facilities to host this Rugby World Cup. We have airport facilities to host this Rugby World Cup. We have phenomenal hotels to host our guests. Our tourism is immaculate. We have one of the 8 wonders of the world, Table Mountain. We have Cape Town. We have all the cities within South Africa. We have the winelands. We've got the Big 5. We've got South Africa's greatest wildlife. We've got the cultures, 11 national languages within South Africa. We have it all, and that's what people need to remember, and that's why a lot of countries are giving us the favour, because they enjoy coming here. For example, Nedbank Golf Challenge, which is a big golf challenge in South Africa, where big golfers around the world come to us because we host them so well. When the All Blacks come, Australia come, England come, all the teams come, even Ireland yourselves have come, you've been treated like royalty. Hotels, top of the range facilities, treated well and with respect. South Africa is a country where we unite together as one to bring the sport and passion out and share it with you. 1995 World Cup, let's go back a bit. Nelson Mandela brought a country together. He united the Rainbow Nation, had pretty much boosted the Springboks into winning the 1995 World Cup. We hosted that successfully, and just remember that. Before that, we were in apartheid, which was the worst ever state South Africa has been in. And we came a couple of years later and we hosted the Rugby World Cup successfully. 2003, we hosted the Cricket World Cup successfully. 2010, we hosted the Soccer World Cup successfully. Now, I understand why Mr. Philip Brown is doing this. And don't get me wrong, I love Irish rugby, got big respect for it. But don't cut a low blow now, but, you know, really I think Ireland are third in getting it. I think France is sitting at second, if there's a percentage within it I read yesterday. Ireland can host this World Cup. They really can. They've also got these facilities and all that stuff. But when someone's been voted favourite or given the go-ahead or the advantage, don't throw a low blow, mate. Come on. South Africa is growing and developing into the country that could be great. There's a video I want you guys to watch. Link in my description. That's powerful, which also shows why South Africa is so great. There's a video I did talking about why I'm proud to be South African. Also going to leave that link below, so you guys can get the feeling as to why South Africa is so great. We have our problems with poor people, racism, violence, crime, and everything else. But don't forget, every other country in the world also has these exact problems. Don't look at this post by Mr. Philip Brown as a negative. Look at it as a positive. Another thing was mentioned was filling our stadiums. Now I know in the Super Rugby and Curry Cup we don't fill our stadiums, but we do in internationals. When we hosted France, we had a nice crowd, and albeit that was just after we had one of the shocking end of year tours. Our country unites in international games. FIFA World Cup, guys, we hosted some incredible games. I was at nearly all of the PE games and they were electric. The atmosphere was unbelievable. Bring a World Cup to a country. Don't you dare worry about stadiums being filled, because I guarantee you they'll be filled. Just wait and see till 2023. We are going to host a great World Cup. As I said before, we have it all. We have it all. Give us a chance. Give us a chance to prove again why South Africa is one of the most beautiful countries in the world. Why our cultures are so unique. Why black, white, coloured people unite together as one to get behind the country and support the country, because we show the love and the passion for our country. I'm passionate about this. I believe we can do it. And mark my words, come the end of 2023 World Cup, you guys are going to be looking back in this video and saying, Gareth, you were right. That's if we get it. We still haven't got it. But if we get it, I hope people come back to this video and say, you were right. And that's going to do it for today's video, guys. If you agree with me, hit the thumbs up button and let me know your thoughts down below. Share your opinion, share your thoughts. You might disagree. You're entitled to your opinion. Let me know why you disagree. Do you agree with Philip Brown and the CEO of Philip Brown, the CEO of Irish Rugby? Again, nothing going in Irish Rugby. Big respect to you guys. Big respect to Ireland. Lot of love there. But bring on this weekend, because it's going to be a humdinger. South Africa are going to unite, and we're going to play some good rugby. All the best, guys. Stay safe, like and subscribe so you're up to date with all future videos, and I'll see you guys real soon for another video. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.